Narayana. Yes, my dearest, respected youngsters, welcome you all. Salutations to you. One more day of our sitting and hearty gratitudes that you are there every day, because of which this continuous study of Shastras is going on from more than 677 days without even a day break. Congratulations to you for your own being available to be getting guided. And we should pray that come what may, this anchor and support of our satsang of the Shastras, we will not give up at any and every cost. May we too be strong in that decision commitment. May we also seek the grace of Bhagavan for it making it happen so. Welcome. Like every day, today also we have 7 things to do. First is our common sense thought for 10 minutes. Second is our Sankalpa for 2.5 minutes. 3 is our Sahanavatu for 1 minute. Fourth is our Vedic chanting for 8 minutes. Fifth is our Bhagavad Gita study for 10 to 12 minutes. Sixth and seventh interchange hoga. Sixth program we used to have Valmiki Ramayanam till day before yesterday, Kachit Sarga. That is over now. Seventh was our Upanishad class. We are doing Mandukya. That Mandukya Upanishad 7th class will be the 6th class now. 7th will be from today. I thought for a month or 45 days it may take to talk to you on Sri Hanumanji's story of Sri Ramcharita Manasa called as Sundarakanda. 60 dohas are there in it. 60 into 5, around 300 chaupai. So every day one doha, maybe 1.5 doha. I'll try to discuss with you very important thoughts. I'll talk because whole thing you have to teach, it will take an year for me. तो उतना नहीं करूँगा, एक्सप्लेन हिंट करते जाऊँगा जैसे वाल्मीकि रामायण का हमने कोशिश किया. The two reasons for selecting it is, one is today's Shri Tulasidasji Jayanthi. Today, 11th of August 2024, today's date. Shri Tulasidas Jayanthi, so it's our tribute to him, salutations to him. Second, in that entire Hanumanji's Yatra is nothing but the secrets of success in all our endeavors. So many aspects are covered in that. First, I thought of doing Sundarakanda of Valmiki Ramayana only, which has 68 sargas, almost 4000 or 3400 श्लोकास it is. अब उतना मुझे करना है तो मेरे को कष्ट है, नॉट असंभव नहीं है, but already it is done in English, it is available in YouTube, so you listen that. दोबारा क्यों करूं? तुलसी रामायण I have done, I don't know, done, but then let it be for the youth एक बार करके. Then I had 2-3 options in my mind to do for you. One is the Bhagavad Purana Prahlada Charitra, full of beautiful qualities required to be learned by the youth. That also I have spoken, it is available, so you can refer to that. So I want to do new so that for me also it's new and to you also it is useful. I thought of doing the Prashnottara Ratnamalika or Mani Ratnamala, two texts in which Bhagavan Adi Shankara himself puts questions of 50, 60, and even more than that. Then he answers them. I thought it is also available YouTube में in our classes. तुम लोग सुनो. Then I thought of doing Vidura Niti also. But Vidura Niti also मेरे ख्याल में I have done it in English only. All 650 shlokas, as big as Geetha. So new ones I was looking about. Though Sundarakanda is not new, बट एक बार मेरे प्यारे बच्चों के लिए लेट मी डू दैट विद दैट आइडिया फ्रॉम टुडे वी विल बी डूइंग इट. Today the three Shanti mantras we will do. Tomorrow onwards one दोहा we will do completely. So पूरे 60 दोहा है तो एक डेढ़ दोहा पर डे हुआ तो 45 मिनट होएगा. And I'll take only 12 minute 10 minute. Otherwise exhaustive beautiful explanation. My job in these sessions is to only give you the taste of our Shastras. Once you love it, you yourself will either study yourself or go to somebody who can explain exhaustively to you, or a group you come to me. We will go stay in some ashram every year, 2-3 months, only study Shastra. Remaining 9 months, देश का उद्धार करो. All these ideas are there. But anyway, online we are able to meet easily, being at our own home's comforts, and are able to listen. So this is a minimum thing we can do, not maximum. Done? So let us start with our first thing today of our common sense thought. In common sense thought today, I will not answer you anything, but I will put 7 questions to myself. You put to yourself. You need not answer me. I need not answer you. Think about it. These questions may appear hard, may appear difficult, but what to do? Sometimes we should stop questioning others and we should question ourselves. कभी कभी स्वयं को भी प्रश्न पूछना चाहिए. ठीक है बेटा. So what are the 7 things which we have to ask ourselves? First thing, simple, direct. Okay, from so many lives in the past, in this life also, from the time we have become self-aware, and every day from morning and evening, through variety of funny, immature, stupid involvements, when we have, when we have filled, completely filled, completely filled our storehouse of memory called as Vasanamaya Kosha with so much of nonsense of the worldliness. How can we conceive a goal, worldly or spiritual? How can we work for that goal? How can we reach that goal? क्वेश्चन मैंने पूछ लिया, अब जवाब मेरे पास नहीं है. That's why when you close your eyes right now and see, only thoughts about the nonsense people, nonsense relations with them, nonsense objects and attachment to them, यही आ रहा है. लेकिन our professional goal, our Desha Bhakti goal, see today 11th August, after 4 days we have our Independence Day, है ना. Our spiritual goal, उसका थॉट चाकू से भोंक कर भी काट कर देखो दिखता ही नहीं होता. Even if somebody tries to tell like me, it is so hateful, so bitter, so heavy, so a load, as if it is not required for me at all. And if a person, worldly as well spiritually, cannot aim at his own goal and achievements, how can he become a useful thing to the world, to the Lord, as an instrument in the God, in the hands of Lord? Now you understood what कबाड़ हम बना के रख रहे हैं अपने जिंदगी को. Question 1 I asked. If so many of unwanted vasanas impressions, with all our stupidity, we are keeping on increasing in our heart, how can we become successful in our conceiving, working our goals, outer or inner? Point 1. उसी के आधार पर सेकंड वन कि throughout the day, throughout the life, with our shrewd, sharp intellect, okay, when we continuously justify our own worldliness, our own all nonsenses, our own involvements in unwanted and uncalled for things, then how can we again have our worldly goals or spiritual goals? Then how can we work for them and reach them? Therefore, nothing we are able to do and achieve is living a life of buddhu and nikamma and an utter stupid, useless liability and burden to the world. We have never questioned these things. See that youngster's justification. When the parents tell beta thoda बैठ कर पढ़ो, he is so intelligent and uses all that stupid intelligence only to justify the nonsense which he is doing. And everything where you are not aiming at your own spiritual goal and worldly goal is nonsense only. Question number 2 I asked you. Myself I asked in fact. तुम भी खुद को पूछ लो. How can when we continuously with the intellect justify only our nonsense of indulgences, है ना, कि मैं यूथ हूँ अब नहीं तो कब एंजॉय करना है वगैरह. Intellectual justification. No, my friends called me. No, if I don't go, they also will not come. It's my duty. I love it. In this way, each of you justify. Biggest justification is as if it's our duty, as if it is compulsion, as if without that I cannot live, or the trend of the society. अरे बेवकूफ हो, the trend of society is self-destructive. Who stupid told you that you have to follow the trend when it is destructive especially? ट्रेंड वेंड नहीं होता मूर्ख. जो सत्य है वही सत्य होता है. वो सही है जो वो सही होता है. We have to follow the trend of what is correct and what is true, not the trend where the foolish fellows are following. Especially you when you are coming to our this glorious class of the Shastras, where you are exposed to about the possibilities as a human being you can achieve. You should set a trend, not you follow the bewakufs others, but you justify it. पर स्वामी क्या करूं, संडे आज दोस्तों ने कहा घूमने जाते हैं, इसमें मैं क्लास में नहीं आया. Today is Sunday. Then what about other 6 days? The other 6 days I am busy in this office or that work. And now at this age, he can't think, he can't understand, he cannot focus his mind on anything divine. When he was at your age, like me, some Babaji might have told him, but he neglected it. Now you see, you will also be like that. He may not be remembering even that Babaji. You also will not remember me. कि कोई था, कोई चिल्ला रहे थे टीवी में, उसमें यूट्यूब में डेली 10 क्लासेस करके. You may not even remember. But you will be like him only, pathetic. Justification. Continuously intellectual justification about the wrong things, wherein all our time wasted, energy is wasted, resources wasted, opportunities missed, goals never conceived, never planned, never worked for, never achieved, worldly or spiritual. क्या जिंदगी है रे तुम्हारा, इतने निकम्मा, शर्म नहीं आता. I am not asking, I am asking myself. Because I calculate. One more day is gone. One more day is gone means what? That which is the only certain thing called as death in life, I am approaching it. What I have done today. मेरे को डर लगता रहता है, मेरा तो नींद नहीं आती मेरे. क्या करे बाबू, ऐसा वाला अपॉर्चुनिटी आता ही नहीं, कहाँ मिलेगा. फिर से वेर आर वी बॉर्न, वेर वी डोंट नो. अब तो ठीक है. Question number 2. Same is the third question. कि with our mind all the time, throughout the day, throughout the life, when we with sentiments and emotions attach only to the stupid things and beings of the world for the minimum simple things of let them tell me I love you, let them come and give me that company. क्या तू इतना निकम्मा है कि तेरे को और किसी का कंपनी चाहिए? With the mind's attachments, with our projections and imaginations of the mind, all through the day and life, when we are only holding on to the bewakoof things of the world, how can be such people again conceive the goal, work for it, and achieve it, whether worldly or spiritual? क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूं मैं. अब आंख बंद करके देखो कितना तुम्हारा लक्ष्य मन में आ रहा है. Only the people are coming in mind, things are coming who have no purpose, meaning in my life at all. And am I worry about them, my attachment to them, my trying to coax them or quote them. देखो now how we are misguided by all the third class cinemas and all of them. जब तुम्हारा टाइम आएगा, शादी होगी, तब बीवी को प्यार कर या हस्बैंड को. Why are you wasting all your time now throughout? या अभी चाहिए तो अभी कर ले शादी. But neither you marry nor drop it. What you think is only nonsense. As a youth, how much your mind is projecting, imagining all the nonsense, and mainly sentimentally attached to the things and beings and all. To such a mind which is totally gone case lost, how can you think of big, big goals in life? Even if somebody tells you can't even listen, they won't come to गीता क्लास. संडे भी नहीं आएंगे. छुट्टी यार आज तो आना. 1 घंटा बैठ. No himmat, no ताकत. It's a himmat, it's a takat to come and listen to these things. Not every buzdil or kamzor can do it. Hmm. How can such person can first achieve his goals, then become useful to the society and the God? क्या ऐसी जिंदगी जी के एक दिन मरना है लाइक घास फूस की तरह? If you say yes, I mean, I'm like that, continue, bhai. I'm here only to ask myself. Give a chance to you to ask. If तुम्हारा टेढ़ा मेढ़ा आंसर है, nobody including God, he will laugh at me and say, देखा मैंने कहा ना इस बेवकूफ यूथ के पास मत जाओ. ये बाबा जी तुम उनके उद्धार के लिए गए हो, अब तुम्हारे वो लोग इतना बेइज्जती कर रहे हैं. भगवान will laugh at me and not you because he knows you. But out of 10,000 students, one student also youngster, if he catches the point and knows or understands the intention, my job is done. But the third question is this. Obviously, same is the fourth question. Keep my senses and the body 24 hours engaged only in the indulgences, only on the name of enjoyments, in the outer bhoga with which entire energy is lost, mind is disturbed, intellect is lost, the vasanas are made only of the world. How can that fellow will have even a little time for something noble, something higher? Right now, देखो, कान wants to listen some nonsense, eyes want to see some nonsense, tongue 24 घंटों like a buffalo it wants to eat. Buffalo stops, but this fellow never stops. Slave of the senses only whole day. बस थक गए फिर सो जाते हैं with all the indriyas. Will that person be anywhere useful for himself and the world? Not even professionally also he will not even get a job. Nobody उसका हुलिया देखकर ये हौला है, they won't give him the job. कोई बेवकूफ बाई मिस्टेक देता भी है, वो पूरा उसका कबाड़ करके आएगा. The fellow who is a slave to his own senses, slave to his own body of laziness. That fellow, anywhere you take him, is a liability only. And as long as the parents bear our burden because they can't escape it, it looks like we are safe. Once they go away or they can't do, then we already got habituated to all this nonsense. Good things we cannot do, then we become criminals or frustrated or commit suicide. How come these whole youngsters, all of them are becoming criminal, committing suicide? Because of this nonsense only. That they don't have goal, they don't have worldly or spiritual or professional goal. Whole of their personality, time wasted only this kachra. Entire cinema media will support you for that. They don't do it for that purpose. They are doing it commercially for their benefit. But it has inherently that side effect. You have to be careful about it. Fourth question I asked you. Fifth one. Ki, when did we go to our Guru's Shastra or God for them to tell us about how much great they are? How much infinitely powerful they are? How much loving, kind and compassionate towards they are? When are we giving time to them? देखो एज ए यूथ हाउ द डेज आर एवरी मोमेंट एवरी आवर एवरी दिन ऐसे फटाफट बीते जा रहा है और छोटे बच्चे के लिए बीतेगा युवा जवान को भी मिडिल एज ओल्ड किसी के लिए टाइम रुकता ही नहीं अब तुम लोग देखो कहाँ दे रहे हो टाइम रे टू नो द ग्लोरी ऑफ लॉर्ड ग्लोरी ऑफ गुरु ग्लोरी ऑफ शास्त्र सिक्स्थ क्वेश्चन फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन द सिक्स्थ वन इज व्हाट वेयर आर वी अगेन गिविंग टाइम फॉर देम टू ब्लेस अस फर्स्ट वन वाज टू नो देयर ग्रेटनेस. Now, for them to bless, because without the blessing of God, Guru, and guidance of Shastra, how can you situate your inner personality in a right direction? और दे कहाँ रहे हम टाइम बैठ कहाँ रहे क्लास में जा कर कोई किताब खोल के कोई youngsters age of 25, not even one good noble book they have studied. 25 साल रे बाबा, चलो 5-10 साल छोड़ दो, 15 साल. From the age of 15, let us say 10-12 years, say. If 365 days per annum, like that 15 years, without reading one noble book, one good book, one Shastra. And in this way, starting, people get retired, they die at the age of 80 without studying even one shloka of Bhagavad Gita, one shloka of Ramayana, one mantra of the Upanishad. See the wretched life, especially when they are born in India as Hindus and Sanatan Dharmi. शर्म आता है उनको देखकर, देखना ही नहीं चाहिए उनको. उनको देखकर हमारा खराब होता है, हमको वो शनि लग जाता है. दे आर शनि ओनली, मैं तो बता रहा हूँ, बाज में जाना ही नहीं उनका बाबा. दैट्स व्हाई आई डोंट मीट एनीवन. कौन शनि मेरे को लग जाता है पता नहीं. हु इज ए शनि? नॉट शनि भगवान, ही इज ए शनि. द फेलो who never gave a chance to a shastra, a guru, got to educate them, to guide them, etc. Living their own life arrogantly as per the whims and fancies of the mind and destroying whole life, only living like animals. Then the last question is, if we are not even getting guided by the Lord, blessed by the Lord, the blessing of Guru and God comes only in the form of, again, the first point, guiding us towards the goal, showing us the goal and telling us how to achieve it. Then, if we have not even gone to Guru to listen to him, then when and how will we put our efforts in reaching our goal, the last one? बस ऐसे टाइम गुजर जा रहा है. बताओ, अभी 12, 1 बजा, 1:30 बजा, 2:15, कितना है भाई? 2:15. सुबह से अभी, let us say early morning 9 o'clock you got up, let us say. Now 5 hours are over. How much you have worked for the goal? वो 5 घंटे में 1.5 घंटा टीवी में, सेल फोन में गया, 1 घंटा नहाने में गया, 1 घंटा खाने में गया, 1 घंटा पता नहीं कहाँ गया. Where are we performing systematically, diligently? Question that we really have to reach the goal and celebrate. Actually, our life and its performance, if you see, it's not a celebration every day. In fact, it has to be morning only. कोई मर गया तो morning कर देना. Every day, night, 10:30 before sleep, just 10 minutes morning. Because morning, पूरा दिन मैंने सत्यानाश कर दिया. है ना, morning. We are doing that only. So 7 questions. Impressions, intellectual justifications, mind's emotions, body and senses acting, not giving chance to know the glory of God, Guru, Shastra, not giving time to get guided from them, never performing. Therefore, nowhere we are. Just born, grown, dying. एक पेड़ भी जन्म लेता है, ग्रो, वो कम से कम ऑक्सीजन देता है, फल देता है. हम ऑक्सीजन खा के लेके कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड छोड़ते हैं, और फल खाकर वी ओनली गिव ऑल दी fecal matter out. That pet is better than this gada. Animals are better. If in this way, if each of us don't question us and understand the answers correctly and modify us, rectify us, change us, we'll just be burdened to the world only, to ourselves also, and we'll fall down, degrading. And किसको blame करोगे? आदमी बनकर दिमाग मिलने के बाद, you don't live a decent life, whom are you blaming? And especially you who are coming to our classes every day. हमको तो अपना पूरा चार्ज एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लाइफ का लेना ही पड़ेगा. ओम परम ब्रह्मणे श्रुति मात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः. अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तं ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहास सन्तवाङ्मय उक्त साध्य साधनानुभवति सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्य भक्त भगवत् परम्परादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कङ्कणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मन्दिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां दिव्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां भूभागानां पुनरावाप्ति तेषु निरन्तर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हिन्दू संस्कृतेः बाह्याभ्यन्तरे समस्तशत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं च विश्वे भारतवर्षेश सनातनधर्मस्य सम्पूर्णरूपेण सम्यक् प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं च विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थप्रतिष्ठाद्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं च अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकलितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं च तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मभक्ति भगवद्भक्ति देवताभक्ति गुरुभक्ति सत्संगभक्ति शास्त्रभक्ति साधनाभक्ति सेवाभक्ति मातापितृभक्ति देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति सनातन धर्मभक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्र उच्चारणं वेद पारायणं तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणस्य श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता सप्तदशोऽध्यायस्य आरम्भः श्री अथर्वणवेदान्तर्गत माण्डूक्य उपनिषदः मंत्राणाम् उच्चारणमध्ययनम् अद्यतनदिवसादारभ्य श्री गोस्वामी तुलसीदास विरचित श्री रामचरितमानस शास्त्र अंतर्गत सुंदरकांड शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे भक्ति ज्ञान विवेक वैराग्य आदीनां प्राप्तिद्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं विजयप्राप्त्यर्थं मोक्षार्थं सनातन धर्मार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं विश्व कल्याणार्थं च करिष्यामहे। स्टार्ट द शांति मंत्र। ओम 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 सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। Vedic chanting for 8 minutes. Om Shri 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 Vedamatre Namaha. Om Atha Shri Krishne Jurvediya Taittiriya Brahmanasya Parayanam Atha Trutiyashtake Atha Ekadashah Prapatakaha. Om हरि ओम लोकोऽसि स्वर्गोऽसि अनन्तोऽस्य पारोऽसि अक्षितोऽस्य क्षय्योऽसि तपसः प्रतिष्ठा त्वयिदमन्तः विश्वं यक्षं विश्वं भूतं विश्वगं सुभूतं विश्वस्य भर्ता विश्वस्य जनयिता तन्त्वोपददे कामदुघमक्षितौ प्रजापतिस्त्वा साधयतु तया देवतयाङ्गिरस्वध्रुवा सीद तपोसि लोके श्रितं तेजसः प्रतिष्ठा त्वयिदमन्तः विश्वं यक्षं विश्वं भूतं विश्वगं सुभूतं विश्वस्य भर्तृविश्वस्य जनयित्रो तत्त्वोपददे कामदुघमक्षितं प्रजापतिस्त्वा साधयतु तया देवतयाङ्गिरस्वध्रुवा सीद तेजोसि तपसि श्रितम् समुद्रस्य प्रतिष्ठा त्वयिदमन्तः विश्वं यक्षं विश्वं भूतं विश्वगं सुभूतं विश्वस्य भर्तृविश्वस्य जनयित्रो तत्त्वोपददे कामदुघमक्षितं प्रजापतिस्त्वा साधयतु तया देवतयाङ्गिरस्वध्रुवा सीद मुद्रोऽसि तेजसि श्रितः अवां प्रतिष्ठा त्वयिदमन्तः विश्वं यक्षं विश्वं भूतं विश्वगं सुभूतं विश्वस्य भर्ता विश्वस्य जनयिता तन्त्वोपददे कामदुघमक्षितं प्रजापतिस्त्वा साधयतु तया देवतयाङ्गिरस्वध्रुवा सीद आपस्तसमुद्रे श्रिताः पृथिव्याः प्रतिष्ठा युष्मासो इदमन्तः विश्वं यक्षं विश्वं भूतं विश्वगं सुभूतं विश्वस्य भक्त्रो विश्वस्य जनयित्र्यः तावौपदधे कामदुघा अक्षिताः प्रजापतिस्त्वा साधयतु तया देवतयाङ्गिरस्वध्रुवा सीद पृथिव्यस्यप्सुः श्रिता अग्नेः प्रतिष्ठा त्वयिदमन्तः विश्वं यक्षं विश्वं भूतं विश्वगं सुभूतं विश्वस्य भर्त्रे विश्वस्य जनयित्रे तान्त्वोपदधे कामदुघामक्षितां प्रजापतिस्त्वा साधयतु तया देवतयाङ्गिरस्वध्रुवा सीद अग्निरसि पृथिव्यागश्चिदः अन्तरिक्षस्य प्रतिष्ठा त्वयीदमन्तः विश्वं यक्षं विश्वं भूतं विश्वगं सुभूतं विश्वस्य भर्ता विश्वस्य जनयिता तन्तोपदधे कामदुघमक्षितं प्रजापतिस्त्वा साधयतु तया देवतयाङ्गिरस्वध्रुवासीद् अन्तरिक्षमस्यग्नौ श्रितं वायोः प्रतिष्ठा त्वयीदमन्तः विश्वं यक्षं विश्वं भूतं विश्वगं सुभूतं विश्वस्य भर्तृविश्वस्य जनयित्रो तत्त्वोपदधे कामदुघमक्षितं प्रजापतिस्त्वा साधयतु तया देवतयाङ्गिरस्व ध्रुवासीद् वायुरस्यन्तरिक्षे श्रितः दिवः प्रतिष्ठा त्वयीदमन्तः विश्वं यक्षं विश्वं भूतं विश्वगं सुभूतं विश्वस्य भर्ता विश्वस्य जनयिता तन्तोपदधे कामदुघमक्षितं प्रजापतिस्त्वा साधयतु तया देवतयाङ्गिरस्वध्रुवासीद् द्यौरसि वायौषिदा आदित्यस्य प्रतिष्ठा त्वयीदमन्तः विश्वं यक्षं विश्वं भूतं विश्वगं सुभूतं विश्वस्य भर्त्रे विश्वस्य जनयित्रे तान्त्वोपदधे कामदुघामक्षितां प्रजापतिस्त्वा साधयतु तया देवतयाङ्गिरस्वध्रुवासीद् ॐ शान्तिः 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 10 mantras. Good. Now, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, friends, today we have to start studying the 17th chapter. Yesterday I gave you the entire introduction about 17th chapter, and we also have done the entire Parayanam of it. Okay, so straight away, what we will do is 17th chapter, first mantra 4 plus 2 6 times we will study, chant, then the 16th chapter, last shloka, 2 minutes I will explain, then what is there in today's first shloka, that we will study. That's it. Krishna Vasudeva. Amaya. Om Namo Narayana. Where are you? Yeah, friends. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha Shrimad Bhagavad Gita अथ सप्तदशोऽध्यायः श्रद्धात्रयविभागयोगः प्रथमश्लोकः अर्जुन उवाच अर्जुन उवाच ये शास्त्रविधिमुत्सृज्य ये शास्त्रविधिमुत्सृज्य ये शास्त्रविधिमुत्सृज्य ये शास्त्रविधिमुत्सृज्य यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः तेषां निष्ठा तु का कृष्ण 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 सत्वमाहो रजस्तमः सत्वमाहो रजस्तमः सत्वमाहो रजस्तमः सत्वमाहो रजस्तमः सत्वमाहो रजस्तमः टुगेदर अर्जुन उवाच यः ये शास्त्रविधिमुत्सृज्य यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः तेषां निष्ठा तु का कृष्ण सत्वमाहो रजस्तमः ये शास्त्रविधिमुत्सृज्य यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः तेषां निष्ठा तु का कृष्ण सत्वमाहो रजस्तमः. Friends, first today what we will see for a few minutes is the title of this chapter. Like every chapter title I am explaining to you. What is the meaning of Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga? Before that, Purushottama Yoga. Before that, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. Like, before that, Kshetra Kshetrajna Vibhaga ka artha. Even in the same way, today, first thought for a minute is name of this chapter. Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga. Okay. Now, dekho. The connection of these beautiful three chapters, which I told you before the beginning of 16th chapter. 16th is Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga, 17th is Shraddhatraya, 18 is Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. What it means, why these three titles and the contents in this sequence. Okay. Only when we study the 16th chapter, then remove all the Asura Gunas, Asura Sampada, which is there in us, 75 of them, and replace all of them by the Sattva Guna, Daivi Gunas, 26, which are given. That our first step of spirituality is done. Evolution is done. Then what is the sign of having the Daivi Gunas? The sign of having Daivi Gunas is Shraddha in our life. Okay. Then only when we have Shraddha, that all that is required we will do for what? For moksha, which is the 18th chapter. So 16th chapter's Daivi Gunas lead us to the 17th chapter Shraddha. 17th chapter Shraddha guides leads us to the 18th chapter Moksha. So, without Moksha we will be bound. Without Shraddha we cannot have Moksha. Without Devi Guna we will never have Shraddha. And without giving up the Asura Guna, we cannot take up the Devi Guna. See the connection between these three chapters in our evolution. The whole Shastras are telling us to evolve, grow inside mainly. There is a connection between these three. Consciously, we have to develop in us all these things this way. Now, coming directly to the topic of Shraddha. Remember, Hana? It is because of the Shraddha only that we are 1000% in the world and worldliness doing nonsense. But all that is misplaced Shraddha. Shraddha is such an instrument, such a beautiful faculty, or it's like a money, which can be exchanged for the destructive things also, which can be used for the constructive things. Every of us, all of us have Shraddha only. But unfortunately, it is misplaced in the wrong thing, therefore we are getting destroyed. The same greatest quality given by the Lord, called as Shraddha, when we have it on the right place, correct place, we get really evolved in life. And a चोर has श्रद्धा in the चोरी. A terrorist has terrorism में उसको श्रद्धा है. A dacoit in that. A one who is doing crimes etc. इतना श्रद्धा से भरपूर करते हो गधे लोग कि they don't even think that यार इसके कारण कितने लोग मर रहे हैं, कितनों को नुकसान हो रहा है, मुझे कितना पाप लगेगा. He is not even thinking about it. Stupid fellows. Like in our parliament, the opposition part, kitni shraddha se they try to disrupt everything the ruling party wants to do. No, करने नहीं देंगे, कुछ भी कहो बस, चिल्लाएंगे, शोर मचाएंगे, we'll rake every issue. कुछ कहे तो we'll say that देश के interest, and all that means because you are not in power from 10 years, power चाहिए, power चाहिए, power चाहिए. अभी जो ruling है उनको भी power चाहिए, but to serve the country. Other ones also say that they serve, but neither the vision they have nor the purity inside. So much of other negative things. Purely, if I am CM, PM, MP, कुछ भी हो, I'll only serve the nation. वो वाला दृष्टि होना चाहिए. नहीं है. श्रद्धा की बात. Negative. So to the positive Shraddha. Then I told you at least 6-7 times when we were studying chapter 3, chapter 4, etc. About the Shraddha. I tell you, for the Shraddha, the Lord has dedicated one entire chapter. कितना important है देखो. हर एक के लिए से भक्ति के लिए एक चैप्टर दे दिया है ना. ध्यान के लिए एक चैप्टर दिया 6th वाला. कर्म के लिए 3 चैप्टर दे दिए. for us to understand. For the whole Vishwarupa, one chapter is given. The Vibhuti ke liye ek chapter. ऐसे real. For the Shraddha also one chapter. Okay. Now, in general, these 5 places we should have that Atut Shraddha. Shraddha means to believe in something which we do not know now, as a result of which we come to know what we believe in. Very twisting definition. Shraddha is to have a faith in the thing which is right, not yet known. When you know, it's knowledge. The strength when we are ignorant is Shraddha only. When you have knowledgeable, knowledge is there. No need of Shraddha. जहाँ अज्ञान होता है वहीं श्रद्धा होता है. श्रद्धावान लभते ज्ञानम in Geetha. Today also we'll see tomorrow day after third shloka very exhaustively that time about this. Yo Shraddha Sayevasa. Okay? So today to just move ahead, this much I have to share. These are the 5 places you must have Shraddha. First, in Bhagavan. As existing, as all-pervading, as infinite, as reality. And in the experience of that Bhagavan, only there is moksha. About this, we have to have Shraddha. Second, who tells about all these details regarding Bhagavan? Where is it all given? In Shastras. Therefore, as much Shraddha we have in Bhagavan, so much Shraddha we must have in the Shastra, which are expression of Bhagavan, which are the revealers of Bhagavan, the truth, the reality. Okay? Second Shraddha is on Shastra. But can we ourselves study Shastra and understand the Paramatma Tattva? है क्या आपके पास नहीं है हमको? Then who will explain those Shastras to us? Only the Guru. Therefore, as much Shraddha we have for the Bhagavan and Shastra, so much Shraddha we have to have to the Guru. Atut Shraddha. Even the Guru himself comes and cuts us into pieces, we will not leave our Shraddha on him. That's the power of Shraddha we have to have. Shraddha, faith can move mountains, provided the faith is stronger than the mountain. Then, Guru gives us all the sadhanas for improving ourselves. Then, in all those sadhanas, guidances, directions given by the Guru, we have to have the Shraddha, 100%. Shraddha ka opposite hota hai samshay. We have seen in 4th chapter, Shraddhavan lavate jnanam. The contrast of it is samshayatma vinashyati. The one who has Shraddha, he will reach the God. The one who is not having Shraddha, instead of that he has got samshaya, he will only destroy himself. So Shraddha and samshaya in these 5 things. Bhagavan mein Shraddha hai, तो one grows higher. One Bhagavan mein samshaya hai, destroys himself. Shastra mein Shraddha hai, तो he will grow. Shastra mein samshaya hai. This is what the Christians mainly are continuously doing. They are destroying our Shraddha in our Sanatana Dharma. They are destroying our Shraddha in our Guru Parampara, in our Shastra Parampara, in our Adhyatmika Marga Parampara, in all our aspects of every avatara, every Guru. Their only work is to destroy our Shraddha. And what they talk about again, faith only. Means this Sanatana Dharma, which is there right from beginning of creation, where millions, trillions, billions have got realized in moksha. This Sanatana Dharma is waste. And this jo Kal Parsu Janam Liya, that also learning from our own Hindu yogis, that Christianity, that Islam, they are the moksha givers. See the stupidity in them, the Dushta Rakshasas, they are all. We will not break their Shraddha. We say, if उस मार्ग से तुम पहुंचोगे भगवान को पहुंचो. That is why not even one Hindu tries to convert any Christian or Islamist. We don't convert them. Those who got converted cheated people, unfortunately. The only 3 types of Hindus are there. One is destroyed, molested Hindus. Second is cheated Hindus. Third is pure Hindus. Pure Hindus are still who are in Hinduism. Who are the cheated? They got converted. The spoiled ones, who are they. We try to tell them, that's it. What you are missing is this. If you want to listen. but they destroy our Shraddha only. बच के रहना, never trust them, that's it. स्पेशली द स्पिरिचुअल चीज़ों में। बाहर तुम्हारा व्यवहार तो चलता है, भेड़ बकरी से भी काम होता है, करना पड़ता है हमको। व्हाट टू डू, दैट्स ओके, व्यवहार है। बट एज रिगार्ड्स आवर फेथ, ट्रस्ट इन आवर थिंग्स आर कंसर्न्ड, यू हैव टू बी केयरफुल। कोई लव जिहाद करता है, कोई कन्वर्ट करता है, क्या बेवकूफ़ी है वो। तुम यूथ लोग इतना स्ट्रांग होना है विथ योर नॉलेज ऑफ अवर ग्लोरियस शास्त्रास कि हर एक को बिठा बिठा के उसको समझा कर बोलना है, बेटा हमारे हिंदुइज्म इतना ग्रेट है, तुमको दिमाग अकल है तो आ जाओ, वेलकम करते हैं, नहीं तो यू लिव यूअर्स, वो डोंट ट्राई टू टच इट। श्रद्धा नाश करने का कोशिश करते। ओके, द फोर्थ वन इज इन ऑल द साधनास गिवन बाय द गुरु। नाउ हु विल हैव टू डू द साधना? Is anybody your पड़ोसी can do it? Your servant, your uncle, pinkle, tinkle? खुद को ही करना पड़ेगा। Therefore, the श्रद्धा in yourself that I can do this sadhana. These श्रद्धा, 5 श्रद्धाएं कभी भी जिंदगी में नहीं छोड़ना। In our own परमात्मा, निर्गुण निराकार as परब्रह्म, स्वगुण साकार as 33 करोड़ देवता, ब्रह्मा, विष्णु, महेश्वर, राम, कृष्ण, शिव, every god is very much there. As much every animal, bird, insect, human, stupid fellows, if they all can exist, do you think the Lord is not there? He will not just ghomo like this in the world like us because we take him for granted when he comes. And when the need is there, he will send the help from other sources. Whenever is very much need is there, he comes as an avatara to do the wholesale prakshalana. He need not come physically all the time. And he came as Rama, he came 11,000 years, he stayed. As a Krishna, he came, how long he stayed there. Again, he'll come, the avatars. So, Shraddha in Bhagavan Nirun Saguna, Shraddha in the Shastra which teaches of Bhagavan, Shraddha in the Guru who tells us Shastras, Shastra in the Sadhana indicated to the Gurus, Shraddha in ourselves who do this sadhana. ये 5 श्रद्धाएं नहीं छोड़ना जिंदगी में। Anybody touching you and disturbing you in the Shraddha, ruthlessly reject them. Get yourself out of that place. Lovingly you tell him, बेटा तुम मेरा श्रद्धा बिगाड़ रहे हो, ये गलत बात है, मेरे इसको ये बातें करो ही मत तुम। Better let's talk outer business. I have my faith in my Ram and Krishna and all. And they try to find fault with Rama. देखो तुम्हारे राम ने ये, अरे तुम्हारा क्या भाई, उनको वसूली नहीं लगाया क्या? उनको भी फिर निकालो तो कितने मिस्टेक्स उनके अंदर भी निकलेंगे। 100 everything is mistake only in that. But we don't do that nonsense because that disturbs their faith. We can't do that. They must grow. See, we are the loving Hindus. Because we understood Hindu Dharma, we respect all. And because they are fanatic about theirs, they don't understand the glory of the mother of all religions. We don't disturb them. So, Shraddha in Paramatma, Shraddha in Shastra, Shraddha in Guru, Shraddha in our own, the sadhanas indicated to us by the Guru and our own selves. कभी इसको तोड़ो मत, ठीक है? So I told you today a very crucial thing. Some more thoughts about it we will see. Then the summary of the last shloka is 16th wala. Then the 17th wala पहला कल ही हम पढ़ते हैं. Of the time one, we have to do 2 more things. Okay, we'll stop it here. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Arjuna's question and further we'll see tomorrow. Today I told you the gist of 16, 17, 18 chapters, why they are like that. Then I explained to you the name of the chapter, Shraddha. Then the 5 places Shraddha we have to have. One more thought I can add to complete the title of the chapter, Shraddha Traya Vibhaga Yoga. Shraddha being one expresses according to 3 gunas in 3 ways. Sattvic Shraddha, Rasic Shraddha, Tamasic. And that one affects every of our attitudes, intentions, ambitions, etc. Shraddha, Sattvic Shraddha, then all things we do Sattvic. Shraddha, Rajasic Shraddha, all things we do Rajasic. Shraddha, Tamasic Shraddha, we do all Tamasic. All of that are explained to us in the next 28 shlokas of this chapter, and next chapter also around 15-30 shlokas. But इन सबको grasp करना, be regular, sincere, attentive, and grasp them. We continue tomorrow. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti. Om Atatharana Vedantargata Mandukyopanishad शांति मंत्र ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ओम शांति शांति शांति. हाँ, we have seen Shanti Mantra, Mandukya Upanishad में. Then that out of 12 mantras, first 2 mantras talked about the Brahman as Omkara, who alone is everything in the entire universe. That Brahman, that Omkara, itself is our own self. That self has 2 parts, one which we know, other which we have to know. That which we know familiarly, actually it is a projected, deluded one. What we have to know is the real self. In that projected, deluded, there are 3 selves. One is the Jagrat Purusha called as Vishwa, Vaishwanara. Vaishwanara is the total level. Second is Taijasa, the Swapna Purusha. These 2 we have seen yesterday. Today we will see the third Purusha in us called as the Nidra Sushupti Purusha. Tomorrow we will see the fourth Turiya Atma. Then next 3 days, through Omkara Upasana, how we reach to that Turiya Purusha. No, it's very sublime. Years I have to teach you, not at 10 minutes or 5 minutes. I know those who study all this and listen to me, they laugh at me. Kya Baba ji kitna bol rahe karke. Not that I cannot speak, but you are not at the audience for it. But why are you doing? Making familiar with the text and learning the chantings of Upanishad. तो गीता चैंटिंग, उपनिषद चैंटिंग, वेद मंत्र चैंटिंग, ये जो हमारे सनातन के महान महान चीजें हैं, that we are learning last 670 days, every day 7 classes. In that way, if you do 670 into 7, almost 5000 क्लास लगाए मैंने सिर्फ आपको ही 15 मिनट बाद. Today we will see the third Sushupti Purusha. Who is a Jagrat Purusha? The waker, me, for whom identity with the gross body, the one who is seeing at the outer gross world, then the one for whom there is 19 mukhas to receive the things of the world and who enjoys the gross things of the world. And he has the Bahish Prajna, outer. So Jagrasthana, Bahish Prajna, Saptanga, Ekonavimshat Mukha, Stulavuk, Vaishwanana. This is Prathama Padaha, first quarter of the total self. Second quarter is Swapnasthanaha, Antaprajnaha, Saptangaha, Ekonavimshatmukha, Praviviktavuktayesaha, Ditiya Pada. Now the Tritiya Pada, third one. So before telling the Tritiya Pada, little bit about the Nidra Avastha is explained. What is the Nidra Avastha? Sushupti Avastha, Nidra Avastha are same. Swapna Avastha, dream plane is same. Jagrata Avastha and where we are now waking plane is same. So yatra suptaha, the one who sleep, when one is in sleep, na kanchana kamam kamayate, he never has any desire for anything. Na kanchana swapnam pashyati, nor he is in the dream world. Tat sushuptam. Okay, in that sushupti, tat sushupta sthanaha eki bhutaha. Eki bhuta means there the knower known difference is gone. Prajnana ghanaha. Okay, the difference is caused by whatever the reasons, they are in the seed form. Then there, because that state may, we are very close to the Paramatma, therefore Anandamayaha and Anandabhuka. Sorry. Yes. Tat Sushuptam, Sushupta Sthanaha, Eki Bhutaha, Prajnanaganaha Eva, आनंदमयो ही आनंदमुख. चेतोमुख प्राज्ञः तृतीयः पादः. That is called as prajna and is the tritiya pada. Where no jagradavastha, no swapnavastha, very close to the self, no differentiation of jnata jnanam, all the bijas are there, and because very close to Paramatma, there is Paramatma being Ananda Swarupa, that Ananda is explained. Of course, it is not awared by us. So, in that plane, the one who is experiencing that Sukha of Nidra, he is called as the Sushupti Purusha, technically Prajnaha. So, in waking plane, who am I? Vishwaha or Vaishwanara. In dream plane, who am I? Tejasaha. In deep sleep plane, I am called as Prajnaha. So, Vishwa Tejasa Prajna are the three padas, three quarters of one complete self. And this third one, the Prajna is Esha Sarveshwaraha. He is the Ishvara of the Jagara Swapna. Esha Sarvagnaha. Because in him there are the Bija for Jagara Swapna. He is knower of everything. Esha Antaryami. Even when Jagara Swapna are going on, inside he is there as Antaryami because his Bijas only are expressing as Jagara Swapna. Then Esha Yonihi Sarvasya. He is the base of everything. Prabhava Apyavahi Bhutanam. From here only all manifestation and unmanifestation happen. Prabhava manifestation, Apya unmanifest. So this is how Jagrat plane, Swapna plane, Sushupti plane. Fourth one is Turiya, that we'll see tomorrow. About that 18 things will be told. We'll just listen. Today itna kafi hai. यत्र सुप्तो न कंचन कामं कामयते यत्र सुप्तो न कंचन कामं कामयते न कंचन स्वप्नं पश्यति न कंचन स्वप्नं पश्यति तत्सुषुप्तं सुषुप्तस्थानः एकीभूतः सुषुप्तस्थानः एकीभूतः प्रज्ञानघन एव ह्यानन्दमयो हि ह्यानन्दमयो हि आनन्दबुको चेतोमुखः प्राज्ञः तृतीयः पादः चेतोमुखः प्राज्ञः तृतीयः पादः एष सर्वेश्वरः एष सर्वज्ञः एष सर्वेश्वरः एष सर्वज्ञः एषोऽन्तर्यामी एष योनिः एषोऽन्तर्यामी एष योनिः सर्वस्य प्रभवाप्ययो हि भूतानां सर्वस्य प्रभवाप्ययो हि भूतानां. So simple. 2 times. यत्र सुप्तो न कंचन कामं कामयते न कंचन स्वप्नं पश्यति तत्सुषुप्तं सुषुप्तस्थानः एकीभूतः प्रज्ञानघन एव आनन्दमयो हि आनन्दभुक् चेतोमुखः प्राज्ञः तृतीयः पादः एष सर्वेश्वरः एष सर्वज्ञः एषोऽन्तर्यामी एष योनिः सर्वस्य प्रभवाप्ययो भूतानां. यत्र सुप्तो न कंचन कामं कामयते न कंचन स्वप्नं पश्यति तत्सुषुप्तं सुषुप्तस्थानः एकीभूतः प्रज्ञानघन एव आनंदमयो हि आनंदभुक् चेतोमुखः प्राज्ञः तृतीयः पादः एष सर्वेश्वरः एष सर्वज्ञः एषोऽन्तर्यामी एष योनिः सर्वस्य प्रभवाप्ययो हि भूतानां. Tomorrow the Turiyatma will see. On these only hundreds of shlokas mein our Karikakara, Bhashyakara have given exhaustive explanations. When you have time, when you grow to the age of 50-55, study them thoroughly. Thank you. From today, now we are starting the study of our Sri Goswami Tulasidasa Virachita. Tulasidasa Virachita Ramcharita Manas. From that, only one, the fifth one, Sundarakanda, we are going to study. Okay, and today is Goswami Tulasidasaji's Jayanthi. Okay, we just do pranams to him. I'll just do the beginning chanting of those shloka without explaining you the meaning. Om Varnanam Artha Sangha Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha Om Shri Mahasaraswati Matre Namaha Om Shri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha Samasta Shrimur Devatabhyo Namaha Shri Tuladasa Gurave Namaha Tesham Sarvesham Krupanugrahena Sundarakanda Shastrasya संपूर्ण अध्ययन द्वारा तत्रोक्त समस्त विजय रहस्यानां प्राप्ति द्वारा बाह्य जगति विजय सर्व विजयाः अंतर्जगति आत्मानुभूति भक्ति रूप विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री रामचरितमानस शास्त्रांतर्गत गोस्वामी तुलसीदास विरचित सुंदराकांड शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ॐ वर्णानाम् अर्थसङ्घानां रसानां छन्दसामपि मङ्गलानां च कर्तारौ वन्दे वाणी विनायकौ भवानी शङ्करौ वन्दे श्रद्धा विश्वासरूपिणौ याभ्यां विना न पश्यन्ति सिद्धा स्वान्तस्तमीश्वरं वन्दे मोदमयं नित्यं गुरुं शङ्कररूपिणं यमाश्रितो हि वक्रोऽपि चन्द्रः सर्वत्र वन्द्यते सीतारामगुणग्राम पुण्यारण्यविहारिणौ वन्दे विशुद्धविज्ञानौ कवीश्वरकवीश्वरौ उद्भवस्थितिसंहार कारिणीं क्लेशहारिणीं सर्वश्रेयस्करीं सीतां नतोऽहं रामवल्लभां यन्मायावशवर्ति विश्वमखिलं ब्रह्मादिदेवासुराः यत्सत्त्वादमृषैव भाति सकलं रज्जौ यताहेर्भ्रमः यत्पादप्लवमेकमेव हि भवां बोधे स्थितिर्षावतां वन्देऽहं तं शेषकारणवरं रामाख्यमीशं हरिं नानापुराणनिगमागमसम्मतं यत् रामायणे निगदितं क्वचिदन्यतोऽपि स्वान्तसुखाय तुलसी रघुनाथगाथा भाषानिबन्धमतिमञ्जुलमातनोति भाषानिबन्धमतिमञ्जुलमातनोति. Two things today we'll see about Tulasidas. One is his life in short. Second is the glory of this Ramacharita written by him. One is what Tulasidas, born very young age, mother died. So he never had that female feminine love. Very early got married. So much he was fond of his wife. Lot of loving days to live. Pakka grahastha life only. Brahmana. So much attached to her. So many stories. I am telling only one. Once what happened? She went to Maika, her own parents' house. He could not stay without her. He just wanted to go. In those days, it was never allowed to go anywhere without inviting. The two in-laws' house to jana is nahi. But then he could not stop himself. He was so much fond of her. Hmm. And he wanted to go and meet her. It was heavy, heavy rain, terrible rain, flooding rain. Yet he went. Then in between this river was there. He wanted to cross, he could not swim. Somehow, some log of wood he got it. And he held it, he crossed it. Then when he reached the house, naturally midnight time, closed from all directions. What to do? He want to enter to her room because he knows he went earlier. तो ऊपर छत पे चढ़कर एक रस्सी मिली उनको, वो पकड़कर नीचे कूदे अंदर. Where wife was there silently, like typical today's hero cinema ka. Then that log of wood, which he held and came across, it was a dead body of somebody. But he was not aware of that because so much infatuation to his wife. Same when he came down from in that roof, say, with that rassi. It was not a rassi, it was a terrible snake. But somehow, when he went there, he was so excited, happy that he could meet her and she'll jump with joy and say, what a lovely husband I got and all. आई टेल यू इन शॉर्ट ना, जैसे 1 मिनट में बता रहा हूँ, जो 1 घंटा में बता सकते हैं, सारा मिर्च मसाला डाल के वो तुम कर लो. Then when she sees him, surprised so much too, gives him whatever required, and he is excited so much that he has reached there with so much of difficulty. All the kahani tells how he came with all the problems, troubles en route, and trying to tell his love for her. एक्सपेक्टिंग हर, मेरा नाथ, मेरा प्राणनाथ, जन्म जन्म के लिए तुम ही मेरे पति रहो, मैं तो करवा चौथ करती ही रहूंगी. She will tell like that and she will love him so much. All of that he was imagining. All of that sunkar with so much humbleness, love, purely that wonderful, noblest divine lady said only one thing to him. Only one thing. What did she say? No? The effort which you have put to come to me, to reach me, to embrace me, and this useless, wretched body, the effort which you have put, 25% of that effort also, एक चौथाई, quarter, एक pada. If you have used that effort for Lord Rama, you would have obtained Rama by now. अब वो पत्नी कितने जन्म की साध्वी योगी होगी भगवान को ही पता. When this was heard by him, shock of his life. He has never imagined it that she will say like that. That was enough for him. That he left everything, never to come back, went to Kashi, studied all Shastras and all, then became Mahagnani, Rama Darshana, Shiva Darshana, Hanuman Darshana, Mukti, everything he got. Study Tulsidasji's Charitra, one aspect I told. And in our case, when such thing happens, we don't become Tulsidasa, we become Devadas only. Get frustrated and all, and kick that wife, leave her and go to somebody again, marry. But उनको एक बात, मतलब he is a Brahmana from so many lives, he also brought samskara. So he needed a very heavy dose and blow that came through her. But शर्म के मारे and अंदर उनको realization हुआ. That's what. Like I asked you today, 7 questions. The purpose of that is this realization only. He got the realization. There is nothing in this world. He became Rama Bhakta. He experienced Rama Tattva, Rama Darshana, Krishna Shiva Darshana, Hanuman Darshana, Ganpati Darshana, sab. Then how many books he has written? The biggest is this, Sri Ramcharita Manas. But so many, the Hanuman Chalisa, Sankata Mochana, Hanuman Ashtagana, Bajranga Bani, इत्यादि. है ना? तुलसी सुधा, कवितावली, गीतावली, दोहावली, रत्नावली, ऐसे उनके 5-6 ग्रंथ है, इतने सारे उसमें, बहुत सुंदर पोएम्स, wonderful bhajana, kirtana poems, so many he was reveling, and those words automatically came, he wrote. That is about Tulasidasji's Jivani, how he transformed from Pakka Bhogi to a Maha Yogi, Bhakta, Jnani, Mukta, Siddha Purusha. That is Anubhava he has given in the form of these books, studying which millions are getting transformed. Wow, beautiful. Huh? Second thing is, he having become a Rama Bhakta, he wanted to write Ramayana. Then he wrote it in Sanskrit. Ramayana. थोड़ा सा start किया पूरा. Then Bhagwan Shiva came in dream and gave him a blast and said, do you think you can improve upon Valmiki's Ramayana that you want to write your own? Just shut up. Then what, Lord, I have to do it? Okay, you write it in the local Awadh Bhasha, which is understandable to the people of that time at that time. That is how first he written in Sanskrit, but it was not allowed by Paramatma. He has written in Hindi or in Awadh Bhasha. When it is written, Awadh mein, very beautiful one. The the other Pandit class, Brahmana class, Pujari class, they all have again insulted his writing. They also said same. Veda, Upanishad, Ramayana, Geetha, itne sare hai. How can your text? Then they say that to test the authenticity of this book of him, his book was kept at the bottom and upar sare Shruti Smriti Purana Itihas Geetha in the temple, Kashi में. When all the Pandit Jnani next day आए ना, तो उनको वो क्या देखा ना ने, his book रामायण रामचरितमानस सबसे ऊपर है, and इसमें भगवान शिव जी का हस्ताक्षर है. He has approved and certified कि this is not a less text at all, it is authorized. It is not written by him, Bhagwan only expressed through him. Of course, because Sanskrit and all, everybody cannot study. People have learned this knowledge. Therefore, give that this language, give this knowledge in that language. Like I am giving you in English. What I am giving you is the knowledge of our Shastras. But in your mother tongue and Hindi, etc., थोड़ा कमजोर हो गए हम अब इंग्लिश में पढ़ा रहे. लैंग्वेज कैन बी एनीथिंग बट तत्व पढ़ा रहे, शास्त्र ही हम पढ़ा रहे. Slowly I will give up all English. शुद्ध हिंदी या संस्कृत या मातृभाषा में बोलूंगा मैं. For the sake of youth who are in the English language, so that they can learn glory of our Sanatana Dharma, करके मैं बोल रहा हूँ. There are so many people, more beautiful English speaking speakers are there anyway, I know. So this is how Tulasi Ramayana, Ramacharita Manasa has become a great text, authentic. Okay, to that Tulasidas ji we salute today and to Valmiki Muni, also to Hanumanji, to Sri Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughna, and Mata Sita, and all of them invoke their grace for our study of only Sundarakanda. The whole thing, if I talk for you, for again it will take 2-3 years. अब तो मुझे गीता खत्म होने तक ये सब करना है, उसके बाद आप कहाँ मैं कहाँ पता नहीं. If Prabhu wants, we continue. So this is what two things about Tulasidaji, about Ramayana. Then a Grantha written by him is Ramcharita Manas. Two meanings of it is what? That text, by studying which our mana becomes mana Ramacharita Maya. And Rama is lived only 3 lives. One Dharma, second Prema, third Jnana. So Dharmamaya, Premamaya, Jnanamaya means Anandamaya. Jivana one will get in his mind if they study this text. That is why it's called Ramacharita Manas. Second meaning is this whole text is like Manasa Sarovar. Only Hamsa Pakshi, like Viveki people alone, can have the opportunity to enter into this Manasa Sarovar of this text, where the Ramacharita Rupi, all the Motiya, all the great things one can obtain. To become Hamsa and study the Manasa and get the Ramacharita Rupi jewels in your life for your own mukti. That's the meaning. Okay, beta? So today I'll begin the chanting of 3 mantras. No time. Tomorrow I'll explain them. Om Ata Shri Goswami Tulasidasa Virajita Shri Ramacharita Manasa. Then Panchamasopana Sundarakanda Shlokaha. Om Shantam Shashwadam Vibhum Ramakyam Jagadishwaram Suragurum Maya Manusyam Harim Vandeham Karunakaram Raghuvaram Bhupala Chudamanim Nanya Spruha Raghupate Hridaye Smadiye Satyam Vadami Cha Bhavan Akhilantaratma Bhaktim Prayacha Raghupungava Nirbharam Me Kamadidosarahitam Kurumanasancha Atulita Baladhamam Hemashailaabhadeham Danujavana Krushanum Jnani-namagraganyam Sakala Gunanidhanam Vanaranamadesham Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatan Namami Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatan Namami. 3 things. First, like Valmiki Ramayana, this Tulasi Ramayana also has got 7 kandams, 7 branches of this tree of Ramayana. Sabse upar the phala of moksha. Same. Balakanda, Ayodhya Kanda, Aranya Kanda, Kishkinda Kanda, Sundara Kanda, Yuddha Kanda or Lanka Kanda. 7th is Uttara Kanda. First point. Second is this Ramayana written by Tulasidasji is in 5 aspects. Okay. First, he wrote shlokas, which are there in the beginning of every kanda, and in between also, wherever the yuddha, prasanga, etc. are there, he has written some shloka. So when it is shloka, that is in pure Sanskrit. What we have chanted now are shlokas. They are pure Sanskrit. Okay. Then he wrote doha. It's called, the meter is called doha. एग्जैक्टली दोहा का उल्टा जो होता है उसको सोरठा कहते हैं. इट्स कॉल्ड. So shloka, doha, soratha. Then big lines he has written. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6 is line. They are called as chandaha. Chandaha. Fourth. The last one is 4, 4 pada, 2 liner like Gita shloka. That 4, 4 pada is called chaupai. Today in our Mandukya Upanishad also, Soyam Atma Chatushpat. And Tulasidas ka bhi chaupaiya. So chaupaiya, doha, soratha, chanda and shloka. These are the 5 meters used in writing. Second point. Today I just want to conclude so that tomorrow. Third point is, in the 5th Sopana CD, which we have taken up for study, its name is Sundarakanda. Actually, it's a Bandarakanda because Hanumanji ka, but it's called Sundarakanda. Somebody said Sundare Kimna Sundaram. Sundare Sindaro Rama, Sundare Sundara Sita, Sundare Sundaro Hanuman, Sundare Sundare Kimna Sundaram. Everything is Sundaram. So this is Hanumanji's Yatra to Lanka to search Sitaji. Okay. So you might have heard it, सिनेमा भी देखा होगा तुमने. अभी तुम डायरेक्ट शास्त्र ही पढ़ रहे हो. That is the difference. Authentic. More authentic than this is also authentic. शिव जी ने परमिशन दिया कि वाल्मीकि जी का वो भी पढ़ाऊंगा अभी 2 साल के बाद. After this I will do something like Prahlad Charitra 1 or 2, then we will go for it. So Hanumanji, and in this Hanumanji's, though it is Sita की खोज वाली यात्रा है, searching for, but Hanumanji's Vijay Yatra it is. In this, every Chopai Doha teaches us the techniques to succeed in our life. That is why I took up this text for you. And you will see right from the first line only. Jamavant ke vachana suhaye, suni Hanumanta harase utilaye, tava mamimohi parikhevu tum bhai, saidu ka kanda mula phala khaye, jab lagi aavau sita hi dekhi, hoi kaaju mohi harasa visesi. Every line I can talk for half an hour. तुम लोग भी ना पढ़ पढ़कर इन सबको बयाट करो. कम से कम 2000 श्लोक भजन स्तोत्र कीर्तन मिलाकर तुमको याद होना चाहिए. 2000 मिनिमम. And you do it every day, you'll know it. Throw away all your waste of time in the nonsense things. They're all always same bhoga only in that, and it is nothing but the addiction and nasha only to destroy you and me. Drop that. Like people have the drugs and drinks addiction, we have the TV, cell phone, friends. They're all addiction only to destroy. Bas do your dharma, do your professional service, and learn spirituality. I तो suggest like this. अब तुम्हारी मर्जी है. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात सज्जन शांति माप्नुयात शांतो मुच्चेत वन्देभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचेत असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परम ऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे ओम तत्सद्ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, श्री तुलसीदास भगवान की जय, श्री रामचरितमानस शास्त्र की जय, श्री अथर्वण ऋषि की जय, श्री अथर्वण वेदांतर्गत मांडुक्य उपनिषद की जय, श्री मंडूक ऋषि की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव. हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदि भराक्ति माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवपास जिज्ञास धर्म मुक्ष मुक्तगण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय. अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय. समस्त युवा मंडली की जय. बेटा थोड़ा सनातन धर्म का महिमा जानो रे, उसके लिए कुछ कृषि करो, मेहनत करो रे बाबा. क्या हो रहा है पूरा दुनिया में, तुम लोग तुम्हारे हाथ में है भैया. युवा लोग छोड़ो मत. छोड़ोगे हमेशा की तरह फिर से ऑल दिस दुष्टास अटैक, दे अगेन विल डिस्ट्रॉय सनातन धर्म. आई डोंट नो हाउ डू यू इट. ओम श्री रामा. थैंक यू बेटा.